Well, it's been an interesting few days for many different reasons, as you can imagine. But it culminates in a fine win, and a deserved win, I must say. You know, it's I think they're still a very good side. I think they're good on the counter. They work on transition. They've got some talent. They've got pace, and they defend very deep and make it difficult for you to break them down. But I thought over the 90 minutes we just kept knocking on their door, and eventually we got the moment of truth. And I thought we'd had several others before that, not necessarily golden chances, but good chances. We'd worked their keeper. Our shape was really good. And the endeavour is never in question. I thought the way we just kept going and going and going and got the goal in them was you know, just fantastic for the group, to be honest, not just the 11 out there, but for everyone involved.
I've got a break in the goal, but I suppose after the hits you've had to...
Well, it's the right way of putting it. You know, we have had some hits, as you suggested, go against us, and some decisions go against us that have meant a lot. They've meant a change in the outcome. Whereas tonight, I mean, I've seen it. I think it comes off his stomach first before it hits his arm. I will say, you know, referee got questions tonight, but I must say what a fantastic bit of refereeing with Jamie Vardy with our goalie, because his leg goes out into an unnatural position. I've seen it back. So fantastic to see through that and not give a penalty. So I must say, I'll commend him on that, because that's not easy to do.
Should be a book in there.
Oh, don't even start me.
What about a couple of penalty incidents maybe for yourselves?
Yeah, I think the thing is, I've questioned this before, but in the right way. You know, the honest in me group, Keno gets a definite push in the back. He's honest to trying to edit. We all know what happens at this level, and unfortunately too much in football. I've spoken heavily about it. If he falls on his face and rolls around and throws his arms around, the ref's under pressure to give a penalty, because he goes up innocently to head it and gets a push in the back so he can't head it. Nothing's given. I think it's tough to take, but I want my players to play in that fashion. I don't want them to jump around on the floor, so that's the way it goes. There's sometimes the things that go against you. Oh, well, no, don't get me wrong, I think he's a good ref. You know, and like I say, a couple of question marks tonight, but overall I think he's a good ref. And like I said, I'll make it clear, I commend him on a fine decision with Jamie Vardy clashing with our keeper. An absolutely fine decision.
7 onwards on the spin now, isn't it?
Well, going very well. I mean, you know, and I've said to you, you know, but a lot's been sort of question marks about away form. But I think our actual form, as in our performances over the last four or so games, have been very good. You know, sometimes you see beyond the result, and I have to, that's my job, and I think they've been very good. And if we keep performing like that, and that's the key, you've got to keep performing like that, then I'm convinced that wins will come. And whilst we're trying to address that, we have to safeguard what we're doing here, and you saw tonight, totally motivated to make sure we do that.
Sean, you've done a couple of decent bits of business today. Unusual to hear it one of them being announced over the time now, but
I didn't hear that. There was a game going on at the time. I tend to focus on that, believe it or not.
How long were you aware before the game started that?
I wasn't. We were still waiting. So when it got announced, it was literally, I mean, it was literally, must have been done then, because I was still waiting for the agreements to come through. But I'm pleased to say it was done. For both players, you know, I think they can add to what we do. First things first, they know the demands that I put on players here to get in the team. So that's their first job, and to earn the right to do that.
Did you hear that sort of walking off, or were you on your way off the field?
No, one of the staff told me
Yeah.
that it was done. So I didn't hear that. No, I tend to focus on what we're actually doing, amazingly.
It's been quite a long one to sort of try and get Robbie over the line, but what can he add to the group now that he's here?
Well, we'll see. You know, the first thing is that you know, he's got experience, and he can play in a couple of probably 3 different positions. So we'll see what he adds in that respect. I think with Westy, he's slightly different. You know, he's had a little tough run at Villa. You know, and I think we wanted to give him a new platform really to grow from. And I think only 26. He's played 140 games or roughly in the Premier League. So he knows a bit about it. And I think he'll fit into the group well. So I'm pleased for both of the players, for them as well as us.
Did Westwood accelerate with Dean Martin's injury? Did he become sort of more pressing with that?
Yeah, I mean, that does affect it, but it's not one that we were clambering over. I like, you know, the different players we can play in there. But I think we had a nice rounded squad, and I think we've readdressed that now again. So that's helpful, of course.
Any news on Stephen Defoe?
Hamstring. Don't know, you know, it's not too bad, I don't think, because as you can see, he sort of walked off, you know, he wasn't limping, so hopefully that'll settle down quickly.
Aidan O'Neill going out as well, is that good for him to sort of get games?
Yeah, that's the plan, obviously, and that allowed us to do that with Westy coming in as well. It freed up that space a little bit. And I'm waiting on news. I think Michael Kiley might be going out as well. I'm just waiting for that.
Permanent Michael departure?
No, loan to the end of the season. Yeah. I'm just waiting on that to be confirmed.
Is that it in terms of incomings, you think? never too late. Never too
I've been working, mate. I don't know what you expect me now. Take away, maybe?
He's good, but not that.
Yeah, it's a fair one, does, yeah.
Ford, your return to the Vic.
Looking what, sorry?
Your return to the Vicarage Road.
Yeah, I've been back there a few times since, so it's, you know, it's...
They might poach you.
They what?
Poach you.
Might poach me? They won tonight, didn't they?
They won, but Mazzari, don't know how long he's got left.
Oh, is that right? No, are you part of the club ownership? It's an interesting one. Okay, I'm not really worried too much about that one. No, it's everyone knows I'm non-emotional about these things. I enjoy my time there. Move on, get on with the future.
Sean, that's three home wins since Boxing Day that have been secured sort of last 10, last 15 minutes. How important is that an edge in those tight games?
Well, I think we're well known for never stopping. You know, being relentless in our attitude to win games. Those games in the Championship, you certainly know that we took in the last few minutes. And to be honest, we've had a couple of things go against us out of our hands, by the way, late in games. But the attitude today to continually push and push and push, I thought was excellent. And some of the football I thought was really good today. I thought some of the quality they were playing, because the pitch is not holding up to the weather very well at the minute. But I thought some of the quality was good. And like I say, you know, we eventually cracked a side who play in that way, and it's difficult. You know, they're playing that way. The back four kind of stay, and they look to counter. You know, with pace and movement, and it's difficult to play against, because you don't want to. You've got to attack them, try and open them up, but then work on transition to make sure you don't get opened up yourself. And I thought we did that well tonight.
Quick one on the FA Cup draw, good one for both sides involved in this.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, we can't overthink them. We look at ourselves, but we'll be looking forward to another game at Turf. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Cheers. That beard, mate. I was getting. I don't know.
Get a trim on Friday. Don't you?
Well,